morning. It is nice to see you again. I am currently at the main train station. As you can see, all the train tracks in the background over here and here. At the main train station here in Jakarta. I'm currently waiting for the train. It comes in, I think, about 20 minutes until the train gets here. I am riding to a theme park today called Ancol, A-N-C-O-L. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Ancol, or I don't know. But anyway, my understanding of the theme park is that there is like 6 or 7 different theme parks in this whole world, like similar to Disney World, and you have to pay to get into each individual theme park. I'm gonna check out one called Fantasy World, I think it is. I have made it to DUFAN Fantasy, and they are playing happy music, and it just puts you in a really good mood. I can't understand any of it because it's not in English, but that's okay. It's just upbeat and happy, and it makes you feel good. I'm gonna be such a little kid today, but this place is gonna be fun. Stop to get water, and look at this. A water only costs 5,000, which is like 30, 45 cents. That's crazy at a theme park. The different themes are different countries. So I'm currently walking into the America one, and it looks like it is kind of an old Wild West. First ride of the day is the Flume Ride. There's no one manning the flume at all. I'm just gonna walk up to it, and I can just walk on the ride. I don't know how I feel about this. So maybe this was a really bad idea. My shoes are probably gonna get soaked, and I'm gonna have to walk around the rest of the day with soaked shoes. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Now I am soaked. Like, my shoes are soaking wet, my shorts are soaking wet, my bag is soaked. Oh, at least my camera isn't destroyed. That would have been a nightmare. And it's actually kind of refreshing, but now, oh, I'm gonna be wet all day. Their version of the small world is called Istana Boneka. I don't know what that means, but you can see there's all kinds, like there's pyramids here. It looks like the London Eye. Maybe the Eiffel Tower. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy is the mascot, and his name is DUFAN. I don't know why his nose is like disproportionately large. That was a very fun ride. I'm not sure it was nearly as grandiose as a small world, but it definitely captured all the different styles and influences from places around the world. Give it a thumbs up. I do not like those at all. They make me sick. But if you like them, they got them. Little kids roller coaster here, which I probably won't be trying, but it looks fun if you're a little kid. The one that I would rather try is this one right here. Halinator, loop-the-loop corkscrew coaster. They've got the swinging ship. They've got the Ferris wheel. They've got the Chinese land. Like, look at this bridge. This is cool. They've got free Wi-Fi, because what more could you ask for when you're at a theme park? Tornado! They've got these tornado rides which flip you upside down, and I certainly do not enjoy those kinds of rides. They just make me sick. Oh, okay, so Estana Boneca stands for Puppet Castle. I get it now. Stereo. We've got the Dumbo ride. An arcade of video games. The octopus ride. Look at that stash, brah. Look at that thing. Ombang, ombang. Pontang, pontang. Scrambled eggs. McDonald's. Ferris wheel. Bumper cars. Water bumper cars. But it kind of defeats the purpose if there's no one else to bump into, but what do I know? Rocket cars. Spinning swings. Pollinator. Oh, that ride was much more fun than I was expecting. Much more fun. It was very smooth and I very much enjoyed it. Oh, there's also like a river raft ride back here called Arung Jaram. Maybe later though. I'm still wet from earlier. It's crazy how you can create a peaceful and happy jungle in the middle of such a busy city. Chicken teriyaki for lunch, which cost me only $36,000, which is like $3.
Give it up for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! You hear that, Turtles? You are the heroes of the Big Apple, you know what I'm saying? The city is just full.
Jadi, ini lokasi terakhir dari harta karun Gajah Marka.
Mana beracun? Apa? Odi! Mau negosiasi ulang.
Pastinya akan lebih banyak emas lagi untukku.
Oh?
Kita maksudku.
Oh, tapi...
Ozzy, tangkap dia.
Iya, bos.
Benar.
Oh, lihat, Dora. Itu rekanmu Benedict. Wanina Sato. Wanina Ha.
Aku lebih suka dia menjadi patuh. Benedict, jangan berdiri saja bodoh. Cepat tingkat Dr. Smith.
Di sini. Ah! Dia lagi. What the?
Ini, aku kembalikan apa yang menjadi milik kalian.
Pembawa keberuntungan.
Hadirin sekalian, ini dia para pemain Disneyland Temple of Fire.
Show gets a thumbs up for the special effects and the fire, but I didn't understand the story at all. The story made no sense to me because the whole thing was in Indonesian. This big head right here is for a ride called the Mysterious Island. I'm gonna go check it out. Mysterious Island was certainly mysterious. It was kind of like soaring over California, where you're in a chair and you move back and forth. It was funny because The Rock was in it, but it was clearly dubbed over. Next ride is called Perang Bangtang. I'm not quite sure, but either way, I am not allowed to use my camera, so I will see you on the other side for a complete review. This ride is similar to Buzz Lightyear, but look, there are no other people in here. There's not even an attendant. There's not even a car for me to ride in on either side. This is so strange. I don't know what to do. Pretty sure I was the only person on that entire ride. It's very similar to the Buzz Lightyear ride at Disneyland. However, you don't actually get a score at the end, which is probably my favorite part, because then you can compete with other people, or you can do it multiple times and see if you get better. Ice Age! Ice Age was very similar to Splash Mountain, except a much bigger boat. The queue that was built, the scenery was fantastic. It was seriously on point, but it was just way too long. There was nobody online. There was 2 other people on my boat, and I just walked straight onto the ride. The ride, it was all right. The one big drop, it went down, flattened, and then went down again. It was really weird. It was like a bumpy drop, and I don't know how I felt about that. Like one big drop all the way down. In line for the river ride now, called Arang Jeram. And I'm probably gonna regret this because I'm gonna be soaked afterwards, but while I'm here, I'm probably the only time I'll ever be here. I gotta try it. Surprisingly, that was actually a pretty decent river rapids ride. It was short and no big drop, but I liked it. However, I'm completely soaked and my shoes are soaked as well. Bad news, bears, but it was my own fault. And like I said, it was at least a decent river rapids ride. I didn't get wet for no reason. It is currently about 5:30 right now. The park closes in half an hour. My overall thoughts on this park, definitely give it a big thumbs up. Today brought out my inner kid a little bit, so that's always a fun time. DUFAN, you definitely are not Disneyland, but you certainly have your own unique personality to it, and I like it very much. It is definitely a one-day activity that you can do the whole park, especially on a weekday, because there was very few people here. The only ride that I really had to wait for was the Ferris wheel and the raft ride, and that was 5 minutes maximum. But overall, one day, I give it a big thumbs up, and thank you, DUFAN, for having me and hosting me for the day. I am going to grab some food and sign off the vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for allowing me to share a small part of my life with you. Good night.